inner butts for sticking with us. Big shout out to Snarf up there in Snarfland.
All hail Snarf!
All hail Snarf! We are here to play a game called No Dice, but I have some fantastic players who are going to play with us. So first up, we have Nick Fuhrer, everybody. Nick Fuhrer. Yeah.
Hey! Oh, it's me! Hello, everybody. I'm Nick Fuhrer, and I will be playing this campaign. A dwarf named Cookie Flintiron. He is the chef of the group. Is making meals out of his chuck wagon, but he's also an alchemist, so he'll be cooking up bombs and flamethrowers and magic effects and his various chilies and soups and pastries and whatnot.
Very good.
That's all I got. And you won't hear a word from me for the next several weeks.
Thanks a lot, Nick. I appreciate it. Please go away.
All right.
Your character's stupid, Nick.
No. Coming up next, we have. Let's just
do
start here.
Stace, yeah.
Stacy Pulowski, everybody. Stacy Pulowski. Yay.
Hi, I'm playing a sea captain named Cicalia, but she's got tentacles instead of legs. I'm the captain of the ship.
Short.
I'm a rogue.
Short, but sweet. Just like Stacy. Just kidding.
tall.
Yes.
JK rolling. Next up, she's coming at you hard and fast. Dave Lane.
Bam, hitting transition, ladies and gentlemen. We're going from left to right, right to left. I'm on the right side of your screen because I am the right person to be listening to right now. My name's David Lane. I'm going to be playing a character named LeVar Lazaro. He's a human illusionist with delusions of grandeur, and he fashions himself a bit of a Lothario, and he's vaguely Eastern European. That's all I have, thank you.
I don't need an introduction, but I'll introduce myself anyway. Thanks, James.
Hey, you're there. You're there, Liv.
As James said, I am Liv. I will be playing...
Everybody, that's Liv. Sure.
Yay!
Liv.
I will be playing Braca Bendu. She is an orc. And she is also a makeup artist and full of body positivity for everyone, which is pretty cool. My head is really tiny.
But positive on the tiny head.
I feel good about my tiny head.
Yeah. And she's also a badass.
Awesome. Sorry about that terrible introduction. I was distracted by the chat. Damn chat. Last but certainly not least, we have Brian Bear on the keys. You can see him up there in the corner of your screen.
It's me. I'm always here.
If you forget, he's a bard, and that's good for business. He bards hard.
Everybody's barding for the weekend.
Everybody's barding.
And for the weekend.
Okay, that's great. So now you know the players. My name is James. Obviously, I'll be your game master. Let's get into a little bit how the game is played.
How is this game played?
We're playing a
nobody told
game.
me.
Thank you. Good. So you'll be fresh, Liv. We.
None of this will be scripted.
Yep. This is all improvised stuff here. So this is based off the live stage version of No Dice, which we have some fantastic things for. So you can see in the chat if you do hashtag flip for it. That'll notify me that you want to see something get flipped for it.
Real quick technical note.
Not hashtag, is it exclamation point?
I believe it's exclamation point.
Yep, exclamation point. Flip for it. So if that would happen, we'll get a little fun little thing like something happens and we need to see if what goes with it. You get a little bit like this.
Oh.
All right, that's no time. So that's our element of chance in the game. Like
So there's two outcomes at all
yep,
times?
there's two outcomes at all times.
Just make sure there's a bad one and a good one.
Yep, there's a no time and a go time. Let's see if we'll get a go time.
Yeah!
So that's good. Think of it as a choose your own adventure kind of thing, right? It's not like necessarily that the thing just fails. It shows us where to go in the journey, which is good. So that's the flip for it, which is great. That's a way for you to influence the game being played. There's also a great way in the chat to influence the game, and that's doing the exclamation point Mad Lib. You can see down there at the bottom of your screen there, if I had long arms, you can see that. There's some words, so like the word former which is former. Sunday. So I'm switching those out, right?
Saint
So now we have
T.
T, and we have scholar. So at any point during the campaign, in the game, one of the players can use those words that you, the audience out there, suggest, which is great. And then also there's 2 different item creations. You can go to the website, and you can make a magic item or a weapon by downloading an image and a title, and then we'll use those during the game. So like, for example, we want to see a magic item, and we have that right there, which I can't see. Dave, what is that?
It looks like a flask of some sort, James.
Flask.
A
thank
flask filled with really anything you might need.
you. Good, very good. And then we have a weapon. Let's see what that is.
Ooh.
Yo, it's a sick-ass sickle.
Baby.
Shit is sick, bro.
Yeah, you better watch out, USSR, because we got the sickle, but not the hammer.
Now you're just a hammer, USSR. What are you gonna do with your hammer?
So those are the items. We'll keep those items and that magic item up there just in case any one of you players want to use those, and any of the Mad Lib words there. Snarf will be keeping track and what words you use and points and all those things that really have no value except for sentimental value.
Right.
Much like your mother's.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in case you weren't aware, that is Snarf down there in the corner. He's going to be helping us. He's basically the responsible for all this. So,
Yep.
like in all the good things, the bad things are our fault, but the good things are all his fault.
Very good. Be moderating that. Dave has got his fingers on the old interwebs.
I'm here trolling. Kappa's in the chat, guys.
Yep, yep. That's a term from the internet.
Yep.
Which is good. That'll be great. Brian, are you ready for this theme song?
I think so.
Are you ready?
Once I
All
get
right.
my
I think
ears.
we're ready out there too.
It's loud.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's hit this up.
Let's do it.
All right, let's just sing it.
Yep.
Brave
Men and women all gathered here in this hall to the adventure's call, hear the spirits rise. Wizards and maidens, fair barbarians in for underwear. You can play most anywhere when you're playing with no dice. No dice, just fire and ice. Arrows fly and swords slice. With blood and sacrifice, but never any dice. Fading through the night, imaginations will take flight. You call us nerds, you're goddamn right. You're playing with no dice.
That was good.
That was lovely.
Good.
Considering we've literally never done that before,
Yeah,
worked
that
out
was
very
good.
well.
Flip.
Oh, that was in no time.
That's a great little thing there. Local Hero 85. When like something is happening in the game, that's when you want to flip for it.
I feel like something was happening.
Something was happening, and it didn't go out well.
And you know what? It didn't go out well, and then the coin confirmed that it didn't go out well. It did not work out well.
We'll get there, folks.
Yeah.
That's up to you. Maybe pitch it down a little bit.
Awesome.
Usually
Very good. Very good. I'm proud of us. We did it.
We did it. All right, that's the campaign.
I didn't know how. I didn't realize how paternal I would be doing this. I'm just like, you guys. We just, you know what? This is great. We're here. Everybody's here out there. We're good.
You're just like Taro Kai. Never prouder.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So, unlike the live stage version, we're not going to get a location and a monster. We're going to treat this more like a legit D&D campaign. And this campaign is entitled Snarf's Dungeon. Snarf's Dungeon. Okay.
I want to just make it clear here. Is it Snarf or is it Snarf?
I believe it's Snarf, but we'll find out. We'll see.
Because I feel there's a lot of ambiguity.
For sure. And I think copyright is also at play in that.
There, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's Snarf, guys.
Okay, that ain't. Try it out with the CHs, y'all. All right.
Snarf.
Snarf.
With the shh.
Okay. Good.
Boy.
So, we're gonna get into our campaign. So, when we first meet these adventurers, They're on the SSS Cicalia. The captain of that ship happens to be none other than our Captain Cicalia. These adventurers have been tasked with going to an island, Richter's Island, to get a goblet of persuasion. A goblet of persuasion. So that's the objective there, Snarf. Would be to get to Richter's Island and get the goblet of persuasion. You are on the seas there, the jaunty seas. And there is a storm coming on the horizon. You can see the land in sight. It's probably about an hour's as the seagull flies.
1 hour's worth of seagulls flying away. Oh,
What's that in ship?
What is that, a ship?
Yeah, what's that in ship? Because we're on a ship. We're not on seagulls.
Yeah, knot, like a knot.
Yeah, like a nautical mile. How many nautical miles, James?
1 nautical mile.
Okay.
Which is the same exactly as a land mile.
Yes,
Yeah,
but it's fancier if you call it a nautical mile.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is true. But you can. The sky is turning. It's just about dusk there. There's a little bit of light left. It's a smallish ship, but it can be run by 4. Would be better if there was 8 to 10 crew, but there's just the 4 of you. That makes more gold in your purse when it comes to the end of the adventure. So you chose not to bring any more. So yeah, on the horizon there you see also another ship approaching. There seems to be a larger ship. It has a big flag flying there, and it is just a bloody, like a scabbard, bloody scabbard on the flag. Really nice flag, well stitched. If you were up close, you'd be able to see the craftsmanship of this flag. It was really good.
It does not look like a friendly flag. No, a blood red scabbard? No, this means bad. It portends not well from where I am from. I have seen such things before. I know it because I have looked in my crystal ball.
Oh, stop your crystal ball!
I make it disappear because it's an illusion. Everything I have is just like a goofy, like a thing. I'm just like, I just draw with light.
Sounds like your confidence is also an illusion.
That is true. That is true.
Confirmed.
I put on a hard show.
Well, as the captain, I think that we should approach the ship.
All
I
right.
also think we should flip for it, whether or not we should approach the
Let's see.
ship.
Let's flip for it.
Oh!
So as you are starting to correct course to go meet up with the ship, your ship runs afoul of a shallow coral reef. It sort of crunches the side of the ship, and there's a slow leak in the hull of the ship as this other ship approaches you.
Oh, well, that's just great. The hull's done stove in. Well, it's been nice knowing you. And then I just dump out the stew that I was making because no one's going to live to eat that.
Well, I think we need to fix the hole in the ship. Everyone out.
Okay.
Everyone out of the ship.
So we can
But there
fix
is
it.
water everywhere. I'm not sure where to jump. I cannot swim.
That was bad planning from the bar.
Yeah. Oh,
For sure.
he's not the smartest guy.
You do have one escape rowboat that you can drop in the water if you would like.
Okay, I'll throw it overboard.
All right. So as you lift to throw it overboard, let's see how well you do. As you like lift, a big gust of wind pushes you off course, and the ship. The vessel, smaller vessel, smashes on the side, and
You just destroy it. You just throw it up.
Whoosh.
yeah, and it's not completely broken, but there is like it will not hold the weight of 4. It will only hold the weight of 2. So only 2 people can go in the small craft.
Our first task is to split the party. Perfect.
Well, I know where this is going. Well, we don't need old Cookie no more.
Let's let Cookie stay on the ship and drown to death. Oh, raspberry.
I have tentacles and I'm very good at swimming, so I do not need a spot on the lifeboat. Who's the smallest? I'll carry them in two of my tentacles.
I cannot swim. I need to get on the boat. I clamber on the boat.
Yes.
Can I see if I fall into the water?
Yeah, let's see.
Let me just.
Oh, you don't fall in the water. You're good. You get into the boat.
It's like I have a coin.
Yeah, you are able to shimmy down.
Okay.
And get into the boat. There's
Cool.
One of the oars is broken, so you only have one oar.
You know what? I'm cool with that. You know why? Because a failure worked out in my favor. I'm cool with that. I'm good.
Yeah, absolutely. If you pose every question as if like, do I
Yeah.
fall in the
Do
water?
I?
Not do I get in the boat?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good.
That's
question.
game. It's metagaming right there.
Absolutely.
So like, I'm pretty big and like really heavy, so maybe you should carry Cookie.
Oh, I see where this is going. Wrap yourself up in Captain's loving tentacles and get carried through the water.
Okay, so you're. I love how you're like, oh, I know how this is going. You have no idea. Okay, so as you're swimming and you're sort of rowing, so I think you probably have to use an arm. Maybe your nice strengthful arm. Strengthful?
Yeah, your strengthful arm.
Sure.
No, yeah, there.
I can't use both arms?
Are you? Oh, you're swimming. That's.
I thought I was going to be in the boat, but then you said we're swimming, so.
No, they're swimming and you're in the boat.
Yeah,
And
we're
there's
in the
only
boat,
one
and
oar.
I'm using you as cover from the rain.
And you're using the oar and I'm using my one
No,
arm.
no, I'm using you as cover for the rain. I'm not using the oar.
So
Sorry, I'm an illusionist wizard. I'm not cut out for all this physical labor and everything. I just need to make a couple of things clear here. I'm a dork. Like a proper fantasy dork.
Braca then, seeing that he's trying to use her to take cover from the rain, is as splashy as possible
Okay.
when rowing.
Okay.
And sometimes just goes in circles like
yeah.
water
Like,
onto his face.
you don't need to do that. Ow, please stop.
So you're like in the prow of the boat, right?
Yeah,
And
the
you're
prow.
like you're almost like paddling like that. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. So you get about maybe 100 feet, 200 feet. And
100 nautical feet?
How much is that? No.
All right.
How much is that in land feet?
It's about 100 to 200.
They're equidistant. Oh, they're
Oh,
equidistant
yeah.
or double.
That's where it breaks down at the micro level.
Yeah. Once you pass the metric system, go back to imperial nautical feet.
Geography is difficult.
Well, you're quite the scholar.
Nice.
Oh, bingo! We got to use that one. Bingo, bingo. Well done. Well done, Liv.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You're a saint.
You're a saint. Oh shit!
All right, let's start. All right, come on. Don't make it gratuitous. All right.
Okay. Let's keep the word usage to in game and not meta game. All right. The audience wants to see the in game. Okay. So you're swimming. The ship is now coming closer, and there is just a huge explosion. There's a cannonball flying, hurtling towards you, and it smashes into the hull of the Cicalia.
I told you it did not do good. We are going to die.
And I'm crying and holding up Cookie at the same time.
Oh, I had some good taters in there.
All I care about.
Yeah, very good. So the ship starts to sink. Broken in half from this cannonball.
Was there cargo?
Yes.
What cargo was in there?
There was some tea.
Some tea?
Yeah, there was some tea.
Maybe were there bananas in there?
There was a big. There was a shipment of bananas. Actually, you had a side quest, Cicalia, to bring a whole bunch of bananas
A prince?
to Richter's Island because they were running out of bananas.
Oh no! Those bananas were due in the prince's court yesterday,
Oh,
and they're
dude.
already late.
Yeah.
We are in trouble.
Oh my gosh!
We gotta talk to the octopus lady again. Gotta get her to
Gotta
do it.
do it.
So you're swimming.
Yeah,
You can
it's
see you can see the shoreline. Yeah, I mean you're swimming. You're a very good swimmer, Segalia. So
I'm
you're
fast.
far ahead. And you're Braca, right?
Yeah.
You're very strong, and you're swimming
Understatement.
super fast. Let's just see. You're like it's starting to get like you're getting in like a lather, right? And you're getting super.
A lather?
Yeah, lather.
Yeah.
Sweaty.
Yeah, you're getting worked up.
Yeah.
Just like a shampoo.
All right, let's see how fast you can. So you're starting to go you're starting to create like a wake behind you.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys are going fast. This ship, which you have now surmised, is a pirate ship that love to take booty from those around Richter's Island.
Makes sense.
Yep. They're coming towards you, but you guys are keeping up a pretty good pace. I know I said it was about a mile, but you're beginning you're beginning to see the outline of Richter's Island there. And as you're swimming, you see there's a big bonfire on the shoreline, sort of giving you a direction on where to go.
Okay.
Usually on Richter's Island, there's no lighthouse, so they just build big bonfires on the beach so the ships don't crash into them. Which is ironic because it's surrounded by a barrier reef, a coral reef, and lots of ships crash going to Richter's Island.
Yeah.
We get a headbutt attack.
Yeah, so let's see. Cookie,
Yeah.
as you're being held, you see a shark swimming around Segalia, and Snarf has gifted you with a headbutt attack. Do you choose to use it?
I am gonna save my headbutt attack,
Good.
and I'm gonna warn Segalia by just pointing at the shark and going.
I'm so sorry, Cookie. Am I squeezing you too hard? Do you need mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
There's a shark, you stupid octopus woman!
So you see the shark. It's coming. It takes a big bite at you, Segalia. It takes a big bite. Let's see if it misses you. Your tentacle is able to sort of move out of the way at the last second in a very sensual movement. It's amazing how sensual your tentacles are.
Essentially dodge the shark bite.
Yes, it's
Everyone takes pause and it's like, ooh, that was kind of sexy in a weird way.
Truly, the octopus is one of nature's most amazing.
sexiest creature. It's aphrodisiac. The beak alone.
Yeah. I love its cartilaginous shapes.
It's very flexible.
And the sucking.
Okay, so the shark takes a bite at you. Segalia, what do you do?
I have a special move, the tentacle chokeout.
Yes, you're gonna go for the tentacle chokeout.
Yes!
Let's see what happens. You're able to take that shark and just snap its neck.
Which is really, sharks don't have much of a neck. You just snap.
Snap it in half.
Yeah, separate from
You
the
crack
side.
open a bear on the shark.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah.
Is there time for me to grab the fin and cut the fin off?
Let's see.
You
Let's
wanna
see
eat
if you
it?
do it. No, as you're swimming, there's now blood in the water, obviously, just pouring out of its shark.
Not good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as you're
That's not going to cause any other sharks to come.
you hear a whole bunch of like roll for it. Thanks, Jack Savant. So there's you hear the whole bunch like the ship is coming closer. Now you can see that this ship is full of just a whole bunch of nasty, emaciated, like corpse-like
Oh, dear.
creatures. They can talk. They're yelling, you know, like.
I have something in my throat. Let's get him.
Yeah, and then load your weapons. And you hear the pounding of the flint and the powder and the
Wait
guns.
till we're in range, because our firearms are notoriously inaccurate.
Absolutely. Thanks for that.
Braca would like to redouble her swimming efforts.
So faster.
I'm
Don't
already
worry-
in a lather. I
Don't
want
worry,
a
Jack
full
Savant.
swimming.
Everybody gets confused sometimes. So they start to get their muskets ready. Their blunderbusses, if you will. They're not like single like bullets. It's like where you put a whole bunch of like garbage in the end of it and then shoot it. It's just almost
Just
like
like cookie wrappers.
yeah,
and-
like a rudimentary shotgun, if you will.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
and nails and just metal refuse from the ship. So as they're swimming, okay, or as you guys are swimming, all right. In the little ship there, LeVar and Braca.
They're going to take our booties. Oh no.
Get a hold of yourself!
Oh, my face, my beautiful face. What do I do? If they take my booty, I will not have a booty, and I will have to apparate a booty.
Make sure we get the booty of that weird illusionist guy.
Oh, you can hear them. You can hear them. They're planning it. They're going to take it. It's so good. The juiciest.
Yeah, look at that booty on that one.
Oh, the
Yeah, I
ripest
call
of
that
peaches.
booty. No, I call that booty.
I like that booty.
Oh, please save me. I don't know.
Let's all shoot for that one booty.
Maybe I can make other booties that are more appealing, and they go for them, and they poof away.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna press the digitate.
That's
like
what I'm
booties.
gonna do.
Hell
I'm going
yeah.
to illusory make. I'm going to make an
Yeah, you don't do it.
But the booties
That's
are all
for you, Jack Savant.
the booties are all malformed and awkward. Get all these gross booties out of here. We want that one more now.
I want that prime.
Yeah. So as you press the digitate, what do you say while you
Assum asperum.
asperum?
Yeah, to the asses through hard work.
Yeah. Is that really Latin?
That's very close.
Yes. Very close.
It's assum per aspera.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Assum is probably not Latin.
Tell
but-
us if it's wrong in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's wrong, look it up, Jack.
Yeah, look it up on Wikipedia when you're not doing a live stream.
All right.
Sorry.
Oh, you lost your paper.
Paper.
Give him back.
He needs it.
Fucking paper. Please. Take my notes.
Okay, so just to recap for those people in the audience, LeVar has prestidigitated a whole bunch of nasty, drippy asses.
Yeah. Gross booties.
Like it's all over, like almost like a wall, almost like you can multiply yourself to try to have them mistakenly hit like a fake ass booty. Also nasty that they can tell there's definitely it's a wall of bubbles.
They immediately pop.
They aim towards your fine sweet booty.
Oh, no.
Because they can see through your prestidigitation. We don't have to see your actual booty. It's just darkness. All right, let's see if here we go. Bubble butt. Oh yeah! Square in the ass.
Oh, my ass!
You got a whole bunch of nails and shit in your ass.
Oh, it stings! Oh, it stings so bad.
Don't damage the booty too much.
Yeah.
We want it in
Oh,
pristine condition.
Stacy has a question.
Booty.
I have many tentacles. I can suck them out all at once.
Oh gosh.
All right. So you swim over and try to grab out all the nails. Okay, pull them out. Oh yeah! With the double.
Oh, you've saved the luscious curves of my booty.
You're like, oh, look at the tentacles and the booty. Keep doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the new thing. I'm kind of into it.
Yeah. The ship is coming closer and closer to you. There's about 15 half-decayed skeletons, corpses that are
That's a
shooting
lot.
their blunderbusses at you on this pirate ship. Yeah. As they come closer towards you, the rain starts to pour even more. Just huge droplets, just laden droplets. Yes. Oh, yeah! Yep, there you go. Good.
The rain is hella hard.
The rain is hella hard.
Hella hard. Lord.
Once again, if you want to see something happen specifically, like if a character says, I climb up the stairs, that would be an appropriate time for a flip for it.
You don't always got time, man. Sometimes you just want to roll for it.
I also think
like
that
roll.
might
Jack,
be
I love you.
Yes, I know
Good
you
man.
have the time for that. I'm just making sure it's a teachable moment.
Okay.
Teachable moment. But yes. Okay. So Cicalia has just pulled the nails out of LeVar's buddy, his booty. And the lightning is beginning to strike. Very dangerous to be in water during a thunderstorm.
Oh, and I'm wearing nothing but metal. Cause I'm a dwarf.
This is true.
Got my stupid gladiator helmet on.
Yep, that's right.
Here, hold all of these nails.
But why are you giving me the nails? Whoa!
Yeah, so the nails are flying up in the air. Let's see if any of them get it in your face. This is for you, Jack Savant. Luckily,
Oh, okay.
you're fine. You're good. You're good. And they sort of all go in the water, but the lightning strikes the water, and you can see it. It's almost like in slow motion as the current of electricity goes through the water, and it begins to take over all of your bodies. It starts to sort of rise and shock. All the pirates are just like watching as you are shaking in this water, and then a huge clap of thunder, and then a white light. And you are dead.
Oh, great. Thanks, everybody. This is really fun.
Or so you think. You begin to wake up, and you are in a beautiful library, like a home library, like one where it has like the ladder that goes around. There's a beautiful fireplace, a roaring fire in the fireplace. There's a table in the middle that has all sorts of food and drink and things. You are all there, and there's 4 tall-backed leather chairs that you are sitting in. And there, in front of you is a small table, and inlaid in the table is a map. A map of a place that you have never seen before. And on that table, there is a scroll. There is a scroll. You don't know what has happened, where you are, if you are in fact dead, what has happened. But in an instant, you were hit by that lightning bolt.
Perhaps we've been brought into some kind of like a promotional time for Shazam that's coming out soon, huh?
Snarf says, boom. Yeah. So in this, well, let's update those random words there. In this, you pick up. Which one of you picks up the scroll?
I'll take a look at it.
Okay, Cookie.
Because I can read all sorts of things from the various recipe books that I've collected
Very good.
over the years.
Very good.
Can't read, but I like the pictures.
This charge would have been good just a little bit ago. But,
Yeah.
So there's a pair of slippers. All of a sudden, like that, out of nowhere, there's a pair of slippers that are perfect to your size, made out of a beautiful fine leather with a fur interior, right by your feet, just without even.
All of us? Y'all have our
Every
own
single one of
slippers?
you. Yep.
How many do I get? 8?
Yes.
I immediately take off my shoes and put these slippers on and go, oh.
Yes. Like after a long day at the
Yeah.
office.
A long day of dying at sea. We all relax a little bit.
Here, if you make fists with your feet.
On the carpet,
Okay.
it works.
All right, yeah, I put on the. Oh, what a great slipper pair I have! Oh, look, and the tiny skull decorations on the side, just like my necromantic family used to have. Oh, so fair, and oh, look, a leather inlining. Oh, soft like suede. Someone has put a lot of care into these slippers.
Oh, I've never worn such a fine slipper before.
Cookie, what?
He keeps
Yeah,
talking
keep
about
going.
the slippers more than.
These slippers aren't half bad. He lies to everybody because I actually love the slippers very much.
What's on the slippers?
They're just actually what's on the slippers are hot peppers.
Hot pepper.
Two little hot peppers. They're on the,
crisscross hot
yeah,
peppers.
like you know how like moccasins have those little dangly things up front?
Oh, yeah,
well, the
yeah.
little dangly things on the slippers are little hot peppers. Yeah. And baby kittens.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Cicalia, what's on yours?
They're perfectly shaped by tentacles, and there's little tentacle shapes on the outside of the slippers.
Like little tentacles.
Soft suction cups.
And I got 64 tentacles.
Yeah, you're doing that math right, Baird.
Oh, I have so many tentacles.
Well,
And I
if
rub them
somebody
all
out
over me.
there on the internet likes tentacles, this is the D&D campaign for you. If you like tentacles, check out No Dice every
Tell your
Monday at
friends.
7-ish p.m.
Here for the tentacles.
Hey, stay here for the tentacles.
Come for the tentacles, stay for the tentacles.
It's going to be a very different stream.
Okay, and then I keep wanting to say
Braca.
keep wanting to say Baraka, but it's Braca.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say Barack Obama. I don't
I
know
keep
why.
wanting to say B.A. Baracas, but
Okay.
Baraka,
cool.
Baraka, what's on your slippers?
Mostly blood, but I can tell from the lining that they're actually made from baby kittens that were not skinned. They just were smashed into the shoes. And then I put my feet in, I can feel their little bones go under my toes.
Oh, what beautiful craftsmanship you have made out of. Oh my.
Well, that's so much more better than tentacles.
So much more better.
So much more better.
Surely there are no crimes against just morality itself playing upon our eyes
Maybe
in these
they were-
slippers?
Maybe they were bad kittens.
Yes,
Maybe one
I'm
of
sure.
those is like Kitten Hitler. We don't know.
Yes. Wait, so it looks like
judge me.
it looks like you just took two cats and shoved your feet in their asses.
No, it's like I took
That
two.
is what you. It looks like you made socks out of cats.
No, I took two cats and turned them inside out and then stuck my
Oh,
feet
you
in their
killed them
assholes.
first by taking their outsides to the in and the
Yeah.
other way.
But it swayed on the outside,
Oh,
which
good.
is very
Oh,
nice.
as long as it's comfy,
Yeah.
it's good. That's good. Jesus Christ. Jesus
Don't
Christ.
jinx me, Mr. Bubble Butt.
Jackson calls you Hitler.
Hitler's really good.
I like you.
No kittens were harmed in this broadcast.
Just sad faces.
It's great. On the table, there's this scroll, and then there is this flask, as you can see there, and this sickle.
Perfect.
There. And it just has like a little like a note next to it, and just says, "Enjoy."
I pick up the flask and I open it and I take a whiff to see if I can identify what's inside.
Let's see if you can identify it. You can tell there's a bit of cardamom,
Oh, of course.
and also coriander,
Ooh, coriander.
a little bit of cinnamon,
Cinnamon? Yeah.
and a lot of healing shit.
Healing magic.
Juice.
Magic juice.
Sure.
Healing juice.
Yeah.
It seems like a spicy, energy.
Probably best served warm. With all that cinnamon and cardamom in there.
That's probably true. You're probably right. Close to your body, so it warms with the heat of your body. So you have this.
Well, I'll
little
just
pouch.
put that right there and I sling it over.
Yeah, sling it over that little flask there. With that flask, it will once a day. So in the morning time, it will refill itself, and it's a healing draught. David. David.
What's up?
What you doing, David?
What you doing, David?
Nothing.
Huh? Did you hear what I just said,
I
David?
did, yeah, the healing draught.
Yeah. What happens once a day?
You drink it and it heals you.
That's not true.
That's not true. You weren't paying attention, David.
No, I was paying attention. I was playing with the perspective of the camera. And I was paying attention. You said the word healing draught.
And then, who was anybody like the sickle?
Cha-ching!
Cicalia, you take that sickle.
That's how it sounds. Cha-ching,
Yeah,
cha-ching.
as you grab the handle, the leather of it sort of like forms to your hand.
Oh.
And only you can use that sickle. Anybody else who grabs onto that sickle will get sort of like a jolt of like electricity.
Like a discharge?
Yes, like a discharge. Boom! Still got it, Liv. Still got it. Discharge. Ooh, hat.
Yeah, if you could just breathily say the words as they appear, it'll really help.
Yeah. Come to the temple,
The
stay for
next
the
one
ASMR.
is.
So there's a scroll, Cookie.
Yeah.
You,
Well, I'm reading this scroll, see
yeah,
if
you
there's
read the
something.
scroll. Let me just give it to you so you can read it in Cookie's voice. Only read what I give you.
Maybe I don't want to share the knowledge.
Yep.
Maybe I want to keep it all for Cookie.
Okay, so Cookie reads you.
And I pull out glasses
Yes, just on the end of your
on the end of my nose.
At this point, you are probably wondering where you are and what has happened to you, but you'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
There is food and drink on the table. Enjoy. Yeah, we got that. Enclosed is a map of my beautiful Generica. Generica. You are some of the most interesting creatures that I have observed. Is he calling a creature of a dwarf? I hope you enjoy the adventures I have in store for you.
Oh.
Well, clearly we can't stay here.
Are we to be playthings for some divine creature we are not aware of? Disgusting. I will revolt against these things.
I spit. I spit on the ground. Away from the slippers. Nothing happens. I shut up and let the story go.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
I would like to look around for a door. Is there a door in this room?
There is a door. It is like there's a cutout where the bookshelves are, and then there's a door there. As you say that, the door opens, and a creature that's tall enough that has to like bend down and get it, and dressed in a beautiful. It's so weird. Your hands are so funny. So he comes in. He's dressed in a really nice suit.
Okay.
Red velvet blazer. Has a towel over his arm. Very just ghostly white. No hair at all. No eyebrows. No nothing.
Oh.
And as the door opens, sort of this bright white light sort of is behind him, and the door closes in it, and it shuts off. And he very quietly says, "The master has a task for you.
What is it?
He wants to see how well you can hold yourself."
Like right now?
No,
Holding my hand here.
it's a metaphor.
Got my shoulder.
It's a metaphor. How well you can hold yourself in battle.
Oh, I got this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
I don't think that's a
I pull up Big Sister.
I have made bad developmental decisions in this regard.
No shit.
Yes, I am more of a talker, kind of, make friends and lie to people.
In a
Okay.
hush.
Why you gonna tell him that you're a liar? You could have lied to the man and we could have gotten out of
Oh
here.
shit, yes, I'm very good at this.
Says, there is a town called Regal Hollow. And then on the table where the inlaid map is, it sort of raises up a little bit, and you can see the topography of Generica.
Like Game of Thrones and like there's little gears and
Yep,
stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't thinking exactly so spot on as that, but
Pretty much exactly.
I think it's on the nose, James.
fine. I don't have
Way to be a hack.
I don't have any creative license at all. Hashtag hack.
Well, at least it's not like Easter eggs or something.
that would be good.
No,
Like that hologram table with bones.
Yeah.
Guess for what?
Yeah, way too much bones. All the bones.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like that, and then there's sort of like a highlight there by Regal Hollow. It looks like a small village, and the
Poison and $5 on the table.
oh
$5.
Ooh, I take the $5.
I was gonna take
I take those $5.
yeah, so like that, in your hand is a $5 bill,
Ah, good.
and then a bottle of poison, I believe, would go to Cookie.
Oh yeah, I sniffed the poison to see what it does.
You don't want it? You want it?
I just want to be involved.
That's fine. You can,
All right, Braca, here you go.
all right. Right.
Just don't drink it. I think it might be poisonous. So use caution when you use it.
Nicely done, kid.
Yeah, I can read.
All right. So a smile.
I'm sorry, that was me laughing because he used a Mad Lib immediately.
A smile is sort of comes on, and his name is the Dumb Waiter. That's the guy's name. He is called the Dumb Waiter, and he. You don't know this now, but you know, players. His name is the Dumb Waiter, and he has a smile on his face, and he says, "Regal Hollow has been overrun by a gremlin infestation. And our Lord Snarf would like you to go to Regal Hollow and rescue the town from this gremlin infestation. It should be no difficult task for you."
Nope. I eat gremlins for breakfast back home. Catch them and skin them myself.
I will go with her.
Well, I can't wait to try this new sickle. Let's go.
It's a sick. Oh,
Yeah, hell yeah, it is.
Oh, I just had an idea. What if you put some of this poison that is mine on your sickle? Not yet, but like when we get there.
Yeah, when we need it.
Yeah.
Before we get into this town, are there any kind of rules about these gremlins that we need to follow?
Yeah. But are there perhaps 2 rules that
Very
we must-
important rules,
Very
or these
important
some
rules?
other kind of gremlins?
Yes.
he just nods his head and smiles and turns around and opens the door and leaves.
This is not good enough information.
But we need to hear from you. Oh, what a dumb waiter!
Asshole, just talk when you're talking to him. You just walk away.
Someone who doesn't give that much information deserves a firing.
Yeah, you're right. Ambiguity, puh. Oh.
Bingo! That's a number wang.
We can't do that.
That's a wanganum.
Bad lib.
Okay, so you see there on the map where Regal Hollow is, and then the doorway opens again. The same doorway. What?
We're pointing at where it is on the map.
Oh, yep.
It's down here on the map, which definitely doesn't have the chat log. It's a map.
It's a map of the chats.
And words.
Okay, so as yeah, whatever. That's that time in the DM where like the game players are just talking. And this is at least my quirk. You know it all too well. And I just say, okay.
Yeah. You're just like so done with what's happening. Please, can we just listen to what I'm.
It's not even that. It's just like I have no segue.
Yeah.
Besides to just say, okay.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
it's that same intonation too. It's just like, no, okay. And so now the door opens back up. But it opens the opposite way. Before it opened into the room, now it opens opposite to the room.
Ooh.
And there's a cobblestone road there leading out into a vast expanse of forest and rolling hills in the breadbasket of Generica.
I take out a small notepad that I keep on my person, and I look at it, and there's like a list of things that I needed like this week. Like one was like eggs. I had to get some eggs from the grocery store, and that's crossed off. Number 2 is a goblet of persuasion, and I'm just gonna X that out. Just be like, forget that. We don't need that shit at all. Forget it. Now we're trying to stop gremlins.
Yeah. So there, the objective.
I write a little thing on there. I go.
Should change there. The objective is now to clear out Regal Hollow.
Yeah, trying to be
of
slick
the
about it. That's
gremlin
cool. Let's just point at it.
infestation.
Okay, change that. gremlin, clear, hollow.
Regal,
Gremlins.
Regal Hollow. Yep, Regal Hollow. Big shout out to everybody who's watching out there. Thanks for checking out. Some pretty great stuff happening there in the chat. So if you're interested, you can type in the chat there the exclamation point flip forward to try to get a flip happen. You can get Mad Libs there with the exclamation point and the word for the Mad Lib. So exclamation point Mad Lib and then the word you want. Yep, and it was just a shout out there. Hey, I love you too, Jack.
Aw, Jack.
Jack Savant and Phil Woodman here is right now leading for favorite chat member of the session.
Yeah.
Skilled Madman, I see you. I recognize you. You do you, boo-boo.
Oh yeah, Skilled Madman. Terry Taro Kai.
That's my dad.
Terokai, yeah.
Yeah,
That's nice, very good. Big shout out. There we go. Liv's dad. That's great. Yep. Okay, so we took a little bit of time there to just say a big shout out also to like the Woodsman's guy, like the grocery store, Phil.
Oh yeah, Phil Woodman here.
Oh.
Ay caramba, what a deal!
Welcome to Woodman's.
Bart Simpson. Nice.
He has two passions in life: giving everyone the best deal possible and live streams of No Dice.
Oh yeah, from the commercials from
Yeah.
Woodman's. Thanks, Phil Woodman. I have just a quick side note on that, Phil Woodman. I have a student who reads very it's all over the place.
Do you make fun of him in class?
No, he's a great reader, but he'll always. It wasn't in the class that I teach now, but in the last class, when he would read aloud, it would be like let's say the phrase was like they were going down a dusty road. He'd be like, they were going down a dusty road. Like he would just raise the tone.
Oh, really?
For no reason.
He's a born used car salesman.
And he was the best. He was great, and he would do it for great effect. So yeah.
He's
So
trying new things.
yeah, Phil Woodman. Okay, so you've got your poison, you've got your $5 bill.
I have my $5 bill. I am ready to get all
You got
sorts
your
of little
sickle,
deadly snacks.
and
I
you
got
got
my
your
flask.
flask.
And a headbutt attack.
A headbutt attack, just
right.
locked and loaded.
Just locked and loaded.
Yeah, so if you like any of the shirts that we're wearing, you can go check out sexyhackers.tv. I love how everybody just puffs out their chest. I'm rocking the Chaotic Good shirt. That's what I gave myself in life, that I'm chaotic good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so. You're all right.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
all right.
all right. Yeah, that kid's all right.
Yeah, you're a real rebel. You're always out doing crazy stuff.
Yourself. Find out once you buy a Sexy Hacker tee.
Yep, so you can check
Perfect.
out, there's some deals down there during the live cast. Okay, so the door has opened up to Generica, and you can see this pathway there. Per the map, you can actually, it sort of lifts itself up, and you can fold it up and bring it with you.
I do this because I have not many other uses so far. I do this.
Yes,
I have made an army of illusory asses, and I carry the map.
this is true.
My two skills.
Hold on a minute. No one's going nowhere until you get a decent meal. There's only one reason I'm with this group is make sure you're all fed.
We all must prove our worth.
I don't know. No.
I'll prove my worth when we get to the gremlins.
There's all this food. There's all this food on the table. You don't have to.
Yeah, go well, fine. I stuff a bunch of food into a sack so that we have food.
May I inquire what's on the table?
Strapped
Oh,
to
yeah,
your
you
turkey
totally-
legs.
Yeah, various turkey legs, sides of ham, ribs, meat buns, in quantities of 1, 2, 3, and large, in case we need, power-ups.
I just eat whatever looks the meatiest.
Meatballs. Okay, so yeah, that is all happening, if you will. And there is a cart with a donkey on the outside there.
Nice.
So the one thing though that's left is before you go, when you dove into the water, you didn't take anything that was besides what was on your sort of person, right? Your clothes and your weapons or whatever you have. Big sister, right? Or is it little sister?
Big sister.
Big sister. Yeah, so we have those kind of general things. But down at the bottom of the scroll, sort of like in this ink that appears, you see if there's anything that you need, just say the word, and it will appear in this room. So Snarf has been giving you some gifts, but if there's anything else that you require in this room, it will appear.
Wow.
You have to merely think it, and it will appear.
I need some hot chili peppers.
Okay.
Because everything went, yeah, okay.
Right in your hand.
All right, good. So
Yep.
I have some hot chili peppers.
Yep.
I took my trusty skillet with me because that never leaves my side.
Absolutely.
And I have my bone and knife. So,
Snarf. Snarf.
that's all I need right now.
What?
Do you need a flip for him?
Let's flip and see how spicy they are. If it's a go time, it means they are very spicy.
Good.
The coin
If
right
they are
there.
not, it's very, okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. They are just normal spice level. They're like not scary spice level. They're like baby spice level.
Oh.
You're like expecting really spicy, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's like you're expecting like a ghost pepper, and you get a Japanello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's
Something that your grandma says is spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, yeah, let's get into it. And you're like, oh.
Yeah, Grandma would definitely say these are spicy. That Grandma is great.
I would like a pet octopus named Bow Bow.
As you speak that, from your egg sac shoots out a baby octopus that you can name Bow Bow.
I love him.
Little Bow Bow.
Out of my egg sack.
Yeah,
that's what
I'm just shocked that you were carrying around an egg sack this whole time.
She never leaves home without
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I guess that's all beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Giving life and whatnot.
Is Nick affected by this, or is Cookie?
I don't know. Anytime you want to get mad at me, it's in character.
Okay.
Jalapeno.
Warrior paint with brushes.
Okay, so boom. Yeah, on the table there's a warrior paint made in the traditional orc fashion of blood, bile, and sweat.
Awesome. And I add a little bit of my own bone powder that I put into all of mine.
Damn. Get that bone powder. What does Snarf sound like?
Okay.
It smells wonderful.
Just like in your head, you hear like the voice goes, "It smells wonderful."
I know.
LeVar, do you need anything?
No, I already have my various inks and papers. I'm quite alright. If you have another $5, I will take it.
Let's see if it appears.
Now I have $10. Big Dick Lazaro walking around. I run this fucking city.
These are Snarf bucks, right? It's just got Snarf's face on it.
Yeah.
And it
Yes.
just flew into his hand?
Hell yes, I do what I want.
Yeah, it just
Yes. Peasants. Let us go. Which one of you wants $1 to carry me to our objective?
Oh, into town?
Oh, wherever, yes. My feet are tired from dying.
There's a nice picture of Kelsey Grammer also.
I leave that.
Yeah, what just left there.
It's just like,
Somewhere Kelsey Grammer's like, oh, but I tried so hard.
Now we use the blues
we didn't know what to
salad.
do with those
Scrambled
tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
Poor Kelsey Grammer. Well, no, not
No,
poor.
why?
That guy is a
Oh, that poor billionaire. Poor
I was
billionaire.
just saying about the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he
Yeah.
just left. Which was my inclination, too. Like, if I was on the other side of the screen, I'd be like, I'd leave it.
Like, what is... Yeah.
Although it would be great if...
That's like the one thing that we needed.
Okay, so as you leave out the doorway there, the Kelsey Grammer photo like shows up in the back of the cart. Like it appears.
It's just always
Yeah,
there.
it's just like gonna follow you now.
I throw it out of the cart.
It just appears.
The wind blows
Yeah, right back.
right back.
No raspberries.
You can
Did you
almost
see
hear his
that? That
voice laughing
flew
in the
right
wind.
into the cart again.
Yep.
Anyway, we have to go to Regal Hollow. Let's not fuck around so much with this picture, yes? Unless this picture, perhaps, is it made of gremlins?
Are you inquiring?
I
if it's
investigate-
made of gremlins?
I investigate the picture and see if it's made of gremlins.
The Kelsey Grammer picture?
Yeah.
It is not.
All right, but it could be. Grammar sounds very
Oh,
close
it
to
flew.
gremlin.
Nice. Mad Libs. Hashtag flew.
Could be. So the cart, it's like a cart, like a chuck wagon cart.
No, it's just like an open back cart.
Okay.
And there's a donkey.
And there's a
pulling
donkey pulling
Yeah,
it?
there's a donkey.
What's the donkey's name?
The donkey says, "Hey."
Oh, it's Donkey Donkey!
shit, oh
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is my lucky day. It's a doggy
Hey there,
donkey.
fellas. My name's Pokey. I can go fast enough, I reckon.
Pokey, I have seen many asses destroyed in the nearest timeline. We must be careful to protect you, okay?
Well, sounds good to me, partners.
Good, good.
Where are we headed?
We're going to a town.
Right. Which one exactly?
It's called the Regal Hollow.
Oh, Regal Hollow. Sure, nice place there. Good stable.
Do you know directions?
Oh, I sure do.
This
I know
is a
which way to
smart
go.
ass.
If you would so inquire, I could gladly show you the way to town.
Well,
If
we
you have.
we need only ask him.
Yeah.
So can you take everyone to town?
Well, sure. Maybe not too many people. I can try to pull as many as I can. Some of you look a bit stouter than others. No shame, though. No shame. I understand. Oh, it
I
is.
like you, ass.
Thanks. It's donkey. Whatever. Pokey. My name's Pokey.
Okay.
Why don't you hop aboard and let's get
All right,
traveling,
Pokey.
eh?
So I get up front.
Yeah.
You got the reins.
Yeah.
I thank Pokey profusely and pat him on the nose.
Oh, thank you kindly. That's nice there.
I walk next to the cart because I have a pretty long stride, and I picked up on his hint.
That you were big.
Yeah,
That's,
I know I'm big and beautiful.
that's good.
Work it.
Can my red octopus ride on your back, Pokey?
Oh, sure. He ain't one of them poison ones, though, is he?
I have no idea. He was just born.
Can you just can you put it on his head so it's like looks like he's wearing a hat?
This is tentacle hat. This is hentai. This is so many tentacles right now. What are we up to now? What is this? 72? We got a tentacle count.
72 tentacles.
I need like a little tentacle
He
something.
can have little slippers on.
If you wanted it, you could have, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
you got
so we're
slippers
gonna-
too.
Okay, so
There,
this
little fella.
128.
Oh, Pokey.
Pokey just goes
Oh, that's
Bow,
a good one.
That's Bao Bao.
bow bow.
Bow,
Let's see if
bow.
bow bow
Oh,
is
yeah.
poisonous. Let's see if bow bow is poisonous.
Oh,
Sadly,
that's not good. That's not good for the future.
1 in
got
10,
poison.
a little PSA, 1 in 10 octopus are not poisonous. So,
Well, what good are they?
If you would like to, you can donate money. Just a quarter a day will help those non-poisonous.
Just 1 quarter a day. Will keep the octopus poisonous.
dummies.
Just one. There's too many octopus. All right.
You know, you could take 1 cup of coffee less a week could pay for the poison that this.
Yeah, I really need that coffee, though.
I just
Wait,
changed
wait.
it.
Snipple Fritz, was Gumby or was Pokey a horse? I thought it was a donkey.
Pokey was a horse.
Oh, and Gumby? Okay.
Yeah.
I know he was orange.
Yep.
They
Okay.
call me
Good job.
Pokey because I'm a
Is it
little
horse or
slower.
donkey? I know he was orange.
My
Simple
knees
Fritz.
are not the greatest.
Yeah, I always thought Gumby was made out of gum. That's why he was so malleable.
Oh, Gumby is a cactus, right? He's a cactus person. He's a terrifying
I don't know
live
if it's Gumby
cactus.
fella, but if you say so.
We got
There's lots of
distracted
strange
by-
things here in Generica.
Are we Can we get to that? Can we get to that?
Sorry, I was distracted by the
Now,
by
you
the
folks,
thread.
I know.
you
We have
folks
plenty
know
of time.
about the gremlins there.
Common souls.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Pokey, that's why we're actually going? We're gonna go kill them all?
Oh, that would be great. I mean, I don't like those little buggers that nip at my hooves and the knees and
Oh,
the tail.
oh, are they very small?
Well, I'm not. The ones I saw were. Maybe there's bigger ones. I don't know exactly.
Only some. Are there people in this village?
Sure there are.
What did Snarf say about
Gumby is an American play animation franchise centered on a green clay humanoid character.
Thank you, Snarf.
The voice of Snarf from the heavens.
Oh, well, that settles that.
Pokey
It's
is a better name for a
Wikipedia.
character.
That's Wikipedia.
Oh, sure, the ancient city of Wikipedia, full of knowledge. That one is.
Yes,
You ever
lost
been
to
there?
time.
That's where all the scholars lived before the cataclysm.
Ooh, we did town. Dublin.
I just realized my voice sounds a lot like yours, Cookie. We're just two of a kind.
We're just a couple of vagabond cart things. We just travel the world in carts.
Yeah.
All right, very good.
Okay.
I think we've exhausted that line of reasoning.
Yeah.
Very well. Very
You
well.
burn that loading screen pretty well. There you go.
Nice. Okay. So you have Pokey, and he knows where to go. So he starts taking you on the way. As you travel down this path, it's well worn, but it's nice. It reminds you of a place that you once knew. Collectively, it's almost like it has this like amalgamation of all the places where you grew up. So there might be a hut from one of your neighbors, and Cicalia, there might be like a pond that you remember splashing in as a kid, and Braca, right? Yeah. Okay, good. There's always one name that I get psyched out about. So Braca, there might be like some bones that are not on the ground, and that you're like, oh, those are like the bones of my youth.
I grew up next to bones like that.
Bones.
Drew.
And the barn, you just see like money, heaps of money.
Yes. Reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah. Yeah.
We used to
As
collect
you
all
go
the
down
biscuits.
down the path, it feels good. There's nothing sort of negative. It's a happy place. As you are traveling down the way, you come upon a merchant who has a wheel broken on his cart.
Ooh.
It's just a little bit ways up the road there. And what do y'all do?
Does he still have the nails I gave him from earlier?
He does not.
Oh.
Well, let's see if he kept any.
I feel like you said they fell in the water.
Yeah, but let's just see if
Maybe I caught some with my beard.
Maybe.
Let's see if there's any in your beard, Cookie.
All right, so I am committed to this, and I'm gonna say this even if we stop. LeVar is going to sit on his cart and point and laugh at that person.
Cookies of the same mind. Sucks to be you.
So as you pass that, it's an older couple.
Oh, look at you. You're old.
At least you have each other and your brittle old leg bones. Enjoy walking.
So Braca walks up and is like, so your tire is broken? Or wheel? We don't have tires yet. If you have a spare, I'll put it on for you. I don't really know the logistics of this. But like, I could pick it up. They call me a jack of all trades.
Oh, would you do that? Oh, that'd be so nice in here. That would help us out a whole lot. It sure would.
Oh, you bet, Chuck. So I
I go and I lift it up. It's really easy. I don't know what's in it. It's just very easy for me, like most things.
Look at this. Hey, Bill. Bill, look what this nice orc lady is doing in here for us.
Oh,
Isn't that nice?
look at that.
This is Bill. I'm Sharon.
Oh,
Hi, Bill, Sharon,
hey, what's your name?
Braca.
Braca, what a wonderful name.
Oh, yeah, that's
Thanks.
a nice name.
You're so sweet. You're way better than those two assholes who were just laughing.
Meanwhile, we're all the way down the road.
We're like a spat. And you can vaguely hear
Like,
some-
what a loser.
I know they seem bad when they're pointing and laughing at you, but they're way worse when you have to hang out with them all the time.
Oh, really? Do you want us to maybe curse them there? I got some scrolls in here. Maybe we could do a
Oh,
fun
would
little
you do
curse.
that, Linda?
Yeah, sure, if you don't mind.
No,
My name's Sharon, though.
What?
Well, he always calls me Linda. That was his other ex. Never mind. It's a whole
it's
thing.
all right. We're no matter what kind of pain in the ass they are, we're on the same team.
I'm sorry, Sharon.
It's all right. Honey, Bill, I love you.
Should
That's
I
my
leave?
name, Bill.
Should I leave?
No,
That's
you
all
with
right.
them. You with them.
So you don't
No,
want
I
me to
know.
curse him there, our new friend Bracken. You don't want me to curse him?
No.
It's not a bad curse. It'll just like make their buttholes itch for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe
yes.
maybe their penis will fall off.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if we want to do that.
That's true. That's what my ex-wife would have done. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do the penis fall
That
off.
sounds like a Linda spell.
Yeah, that's a Linda spell for
No,
sure.
yeah, definitely make their assholes itch for like very long time.
Okay, let's see. As you let's see if there's as you're reading it.
We're out of that.
My ass is impervious. No, none
You
may
don't-
penetrate my
You know,
magical
I know this is
defenses.
coming out of nowhere, but my asshole feels better than it usually does. Just want to let you know. I mean,
I
feel like sharing
like
that.
a freshly wiped baby.
Yeah.
Well, we do appreciate you helping us out like that. Is there anything maybe we could get you a bit of something on the house bill, huh? For these nice
Yeah, whatever
creatures?
you'd inquire.
Yeah.
Mad lib.
Bill says that sometimes.
No, it's not a gay. Yeah.
Oh, right.
The
Okay.
next word is self.
Yeah. What do you need? Where are you going? Where are you headed?
Well, we're going to go kill some gremlins.
Oh, I don't like
Oh.
gremlins.
Oh, me
Going to
neither.
Regal Hollow.
Oh, you better not go to Regal Hollow.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's kind of out of our hands. Everyone I'm with kind of has to do this.
Oh, why?
Really?
Yeah, why?
Why?
Who told you that?
Someone named Snarf.
All hail Snarf.
Oh,
Snarf is life.
gone.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, there was just like Snarf just came and possessed my body.
It's like you lost your sense of self. Mad lib.
Oh, bingo, Mad lib. Yeah, that's a tricky one because the Regal Hollow is really infestated.
Right, with the gremlins.
Well, maybe you could tell me more about gremlins. Do they have a specific weakness?
Yeah, fire.
Oh, fire,
and
yeah. Most
strength.
things
and,
don't like fire, but that, especially with the gremlins, they don't like the fire.
clean water, soapy water.
Right? Yeah.
They don't like to be bathed.
Or fed after midnight?
Oh no, don't do that. That'll multiply them.
Because then they're just going to know that you're going to feed them, and they'll keep coming back.
Yep. It's like
You know how it is.
It's like pigeons.
I call them earth pigeons sometimes.
So how's this wheel going, guys?
I don't know, you were just holding it. Maybe you should put it
Let's
on.
see if it does. If you get to put it on, and how well you do. So as you're like, as you're
Bracken, hurry up! You're falling behind!
as you are talking and distracted, you just break the wheel in half as you're trying
Like
to
you-
jam it on.
Like you threw the robot earlier, you throw the wheel.
Yeah, you throw the wheel on the rocks, and they're like, "Whoa, Dad, why'd you do that?"
Oh, jeez.
Sometimes I'm really strong.
Well,
So most people grow up normally, and I grew up really strong. Madeline,
Okay.
well,
think
you
of-
know, everyone makes
Where- oh, yeah.
mistakes.
I'm so sorry.
I'm proud of you.
You tried. You tried, and you know what? That's what really.
You made the best out of it. Now we're just gonna have to, I don't know, leave all our life, earthly possessions here because we have no wheel. But no
Yeah.
big deal.
It's all right. We'll probably starve in the wilderness.
Yeah, we won't curse you at all.
Well,
Definitely.
what have you got in your thingy here? Your
Oh,
wagon.
in our thingy,
Yeah.
a whole bunch of spells and
Yep.
magical
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
But at this point, you guys are.
Bracken, let's go!
Yeah.
Sakelia, were you with them or with?
Well,
You with the-
I'm still with the cart.
Yeah.
So
We all left Rocca.
Sorry.
Which cart? This cart with them?
the cart with the donkey and my
Yeah.
and Bobo. Shit.
Yeah.
So there.
I'm distracted by
You're
my
a tiny
back.
speck on our horizon.
Pokey stops, and
Stop it.
you hear in your head, "What's that sticky?" You look down in your feet, and it's just covered in horse shit.
Oh.
Yeah, your feet
How
are
many years
covered.
then?
Just those three.
I have not stepped in anything. I have not taken many steps since we passed the door.
Oh, my slippers with so many tentacles.
Yeah, they're like all your slippers are now ruined.
Oh, rattlesnakes!
I have done this though. I have seen this. Illusions that turn into feces when they are finished. Yes, it's a good plan.
I make notes in my little like ledger. I'm like,
Yeah, so
make
like the
poop
yeah,
magic.
so the spell must have worn off on the slippers for you guys as you were going on your way, and you look down at yours and your slippers are just gone.
Oh.
There's no shit or anything like that, but your slippers are just gone.
No.
The people with the wagon cart, Cheryl,
Sharon and
Sharon,
Bill.
my name is Sharon Bill.
Sharon and Bill, they say that they'll be fine. They have a spell somewhere here that will help fix their.
I'll find it back here somewhere.
Yeah. Don't you bother us. Don't you
Why do
bother
we have
us.
so many quills? We don't have enough parchment. Oh, we have all these quills.
Oh, don't get on about the quills.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I politely excuse myself from the conversation and dash up to the wagon.
Good choice. Good
Yeah,
choice.
I like the awkwardly leaving. I'm just gonna go. Is that okay?
Good luck, everybody.
Okay, cool. See ya.
Good. So you catch up to them just as they're cleaning off the feces from their feet.
Smells like feces up here?
It weren't me.
Yes. Sorry, our feet have become shitty from magic. We did not do it, but we are, dealing.
We are dealing.
Watch your step, orc lady. The stuff on the street, that one's mine, though.
I walk off. I saunter off for a moment and wipe my feet on the grass or something, and then I curse myself for not having actually brought my initial footwear.
Yeah, you left it.
I am barefoot as
Don't you
fuck.
have prestidigitation?
Yes,
Why wouldn't you clean off your feet with prestidigitation?
because I don't want to be flashy, you guys. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, since when? Since when do you know?
All right, just hold on, okay? I use it. I make my feet taste like steak, and I clean them. Because those are the two useless things prestidigitation can do. Yes. Best spell in the fucking game, though.
Yeah,
it really
for
is.
sure.
You made your feet taste like steak?
Yeah, look, it's just a spell.
Okay.
Prestidigitation-
I'm making sure I heard you right.
Every person who does magic basically should pick it up in all D&D games ever, and it's just like a basic. It's just a spell that's like a catch-all for tricks, and you can clean stuff. You can like levitate a tiny object, or like you can make something taste good. I'm sorry, Liv. Do you have what's happening?
She eats the meatiest things on the table and you make your feet
Yes.
smell like steak.
Well, do not
hear a
nibble on
voice.
me, the green one. At least not without my permission. No.
Voice in your head, it says, "Get slippers from Walmart." Well, that was weird.
That was weird.
You had that voice in my head. I
Walmart.
said, well, maybe we should go to the market down by the old town wall. You know, the Walmart.
The
You need
Walmart.
shoes.
Well, no, that makes sense. Wall is a defensible position. You put a market in there, you have a defensible place to conduct trade. Yes,
So let's go.
it's good.
So let's go.
It's a good plan.
Okay, so you follow Pokey, and he gets to the market there, and it is a lush bazaar of fantastic.
A bizarre.
The market is just outside Regal Hollow. Don't worry, Snarf. You made this land. This land is your land. This land is my land. This land is Snarf's land. All hail Snarf. Snarf is God.
All hail Snarf. Snarf is
is
God.
life.
So,
Yeah, I'm in the biz. I'm in the biz now. This is my venue. Okay.
okay.
I bust out. I got stuff in my bag. I got a little. I got like a little rug.
Yep.
Toss out my little rug just outside of like the main entrance. I set up all my little beakers and like goofy shit, and I put on my little stupid magic show. I do a little magic show sometimes. That's what LeVar does to make ends meet occasionally. He makes a little puppet.
Pickpocket ability.
Oh, and from my hands, I feel much more capable all of a sudden and sneaky.
So as you sort of move through, so now if you try to do a pickpocket, you get a chance to do a reflip. with Snarf's flip ability. So you have some pickpocket ability.
I'm with that, but first of all, I want to see if my magic show gets me any more of those sweet, sweet dollars I'm addicted to.
Definitely not. They're like,
Okay.
hey, what's this terrible? Oh, this is terrible. This guy is ridiculous.
What an idiot.
Magic? This is more like crap it.
Magic.
Yeah, it's more like
Carl.
yeah, nice burn.
Yeah.
High five.
Two guys high five and
The
walk
high five,
away.
is the high five successful?
Let's see. It is definitely successful. No! They miss. They miss. And they slap each other in the face. Yeah. Hey, that was even better though than the magic show.
While they're talking, I look at their pockets. I try to
for sure.
notice any outlines of
Oh, you
items.
see big bags of money.
Big bags of money.
Yeah, these be dumb, rich ass bitches.
I quickly look around for my compatriots, hoping that they will not fuck with me while I do this. And I say like, oh, look over there, a beautiful red-breasted booby swan.
What? A red-breasted booby swan?
I point up at the sky behind them.
Yeah. Okay. So as you point and then you try to pickpocket them.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. We got one for the first one. This is for Bill.
Bill, okay.
Again.
The other Bill?
Reroll so we can reflip it. Reflip it. See. Alright, no, you failed
Damn,
both attempts.
2 fails.
He has a clasp on his pocket.
Yeah.
That you just can't quite get there. And then the next guy is Bob. Let's see how well you do. Damn, you suck.
Yo, Snarf has blessed me with the ability to fail.
Maybe you should have reworded it.
Yes.
Like if a fail is a success. How would you reword that?
Yes. Do I not get the items? Yes.
Okay, let's see how that works.
Do I not
gonna be a
steal from them?
So you do. So
I don't not steal from them well.
So you
Yes.
steal from him.
Yes, I take it.
So you. I love it.
Glad it's opposite.
Yes.
You pull out from Bob. He has a wallet chain. Like an old school wallet chain there.
Nice.
Shout out Jack Savant.
He's a Scott kid.
He's got a wallet chain. Worst pickpocket of all time.
That's all right.
Even with the blessings of Snarf, all hail Snarf.
Snarf
So
is
you
God.
got this wallet chain. You pop it open, and there is no less 50 ducats.
Ducats? Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Are they ducats or dollars?
Same thing.
Oh, no.
All money. Snarfits. That's the money in Generica. Snarfits.
I'm
We
gonna
have
pick
now
up a
established
stone
that.
from the street, and I'm gonna run around and do my classic stone soup gag to
Oh.
gather ingredients
Of course you are.
for all of my things.
Yes,
Snarf.
Thank you.
They go on their way. One with a little bit lighter pocket, as you just gently slide in the wallet into his back pocket without the wires.
And I quickly roll my
I'm walking on sunshine, hey, and don't it feel great? Okay, so you go Stone Snoop Snaps now.
Yeah, stone soup. I go up to various vendors, telling them I have a wonderful recipe for stone soup,
Okay, let's see.
and I can make stone soup taste delicious. The whole stone soup thing.
Yeah, I got the whole Stone
Yeah.
Soup. Yeah, if you give me a turnip.
Yeah, but all I need is a turnip.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
a turnip.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, let's see how well you do. Let's look for that. They must smell the cumin and the coriander and all that kind of good stuff from you, and they give you it. They're like, oh, okay, sure. So it's like you give me a turnip, and then I give you a bowl of soup, and then you take that turnip, and you just sort of go up the ladder kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And let's see what you get from. Let's see. There's a little bit of a. Let's get a magic item here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I can't quite see what that is.
It's a bag of beans.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah! Ooh, I got me a bag of beans!
Okay, so these
Do the bag of beans dance?
it's great because that's the bag of bean dance. This bag of beans. Make sure you remember you had this. This
Yep,
bag of beans. Each one of those beans, when you put it into a pot, becomes a whole pot of beans.
Nice.
Whoa.
Each bean?
Each bean.
Damn, is good. That's good.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
That is a good bag.
Literally one of the most I think the most excited so far.
Yes,
You've
yes.
been. Bag of beans.
Well, it's money and bags of beans so far. Is what I like.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because you're a real bean counter.
Yes.
That's
Oh.
Look at this.
Oh dear.
I think bean
I
counter
hope-
might be yes, bean.
Beats beans.
If it is, I'm
1 week
sorry.
since he counted beans. Then you ate some beans, and I'm about beans.
Cicalia, so there, he's magic tricking, pickpocketing, he's stone souping. What are you up to, Cicalia?
So I'm going to distract everybody with my cute baby octopus, and then my other tentacles are going. I'm a rogue, so
Yeah,
my
for
other
sure.
tentacles are going to try to see what I can grab.
So
Oh yes, good luck. I hope you do very well at this.
So you have
much
eight,
experience.
no, six, because
Six, 'cause
because
two
you
are
get
holding
two.
Bao Bao.
Bao, what does like Bao Bao do? Like what does Bao Bao?
Bow, bow. Oh,
He does a little song and dance.
Bao,
do, bow, bow.
Beat out,
Oh, awesome. Let's see if they're distracted first and foremost. That'll give you a bonus or a double flip. They are definitely distracted by Bao Bao, so that'll give you a double flip.
Bow, bow.
So here we go. Let's see how well you do. We're just gonna do one flip for all six because that would be tedious. Okay, we get a reflip here with Bao Bao distracted. So you just like these are like you like distract really poor people. Like you,
Right.
you go in their pockets, but there's just nothing there. It's just like
Or you just feel bad.
yeah. It's like oh here's one.
Oh,
Here's
oh,
one
I got a
half
pack of
one.
ramen.
Okay.
You can keep that.
It's like amongst the whole of it, you probably get like a half a snarf it,
Okay.
which is basically nothing.
It's not money. It's good.
Oh, you're so close. Being horribly offensive. Beans.
All right, so that match. So you got your bag of beans,
Yeah.
and then Braca, what are you doing there?
Braca is standing like this and just glaring at everyone, and if anyone gets too close, she growls.
Okay,
That's it.
okay, real interactive.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm here to kick some ass.
Great, you are doing it. Work. Okay,
Get to these gremlins or whatever.
I like your makeup, lady. And I say,
Don't make up.
thanks.
Wait, because he's a kid. Right.
And I laugh. Kids are easily frightened.
Everyone knows that.
Okay, so we have all this going. After you, SD.
That could be a lot of things. Oh.
Switch. Lad. I think SD. Oh, various actually is the one that was.
Just say him. Think about it.
Yep. Okay, so we have everybody sort of finishes up what they're doing, and you've gotten what you've gotten, and you see there the sign for Regal Hollow there, and then underneath it says Mayor, His Lordship, Sir Rigel Duckbirth.
Rigel
Duckbirth.
Sir Rigel Duckbirth. And down below it, it has welcome to all who have money in purse.
Oh man. Looks like someone is welcome. Anyone else say?
I have half a snarf book.
Excellent.
Yep, a snarf buck or a snarfit, either one.
Snarfit.
Anything that you say the money is, it's totally fine with me.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Dollars for a long time at first. Are you okay?
It's true.
I am just making sure you are. Braca, are you? You are tired? Okay, sorry. We are sorry about leaving you with the wheel people. They are old, but man, their bones did look brittle.
I don't know what we're talking about because I cannot read. I'm
Okay.
assuming it has something to do with that sign.
Yes, these green things here, these green are dollars. They're good. People call them snarfits, but I call them
Give it to
dollars.
me.
No, I cannot.
Give it to me.
Okay, how many do you want?
I want 5.
Oh. Those were all the dollars I had when I started this adventure.
Yeah, and then you
But I
got
have
another
60.
5. I was there.
And 50.
I was,
All right,
I am just, you don't need to call me out, all right,
All
everyone?
right, let's see if you do it. It's fun.
I give you fake $5.
Yeah, see, so he pressed the digitates.
There's some
$5 in your
$5
hand.
right there.
You're
Yes.
totally fine with it. Let's see if Braca realizes. You do not know the difference. You're like, damn, I just grifted this mofo.
It even
Those
says
dollars.
this is not real money written on
Yeah.
it. She can't read.
It's a picture of him on it.
They are very special dollars. Take care of them. Do not put them in with your other monies.
I don't have other monies.
Yes, exactly.
I don't need monies. I just go to people and go, give it to me.
That can work, yes. It can work.
Just like right now, as far as I know.
Yeah, just like right now when it just worked. Yes, it was very good, he says, kind of snickering to himself later.
Snickering?
No,
Like snickering.
no, not at all. Boy, you really punked me, man. Oh, man, I feel like a stupid bitch.
You really pumped me.
Yeah, I am just a stupid loser.
Oh, don't say that. You're the finest of losers.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know what? Let's just respect the process here and go about our various tasks.
Oi, Roy.
Madlib.
There's a guard at the gate. Oi, Roy, you can pay the town fee.
Town fee.
Town fee.
Ah,
That's right.
fuck.
There's another guard on the other side. There's two guards. Town fee.
Town fee.
How much,
You can
excuse me, good man.
right.
Yeah, what is this town fee? How much money?
How much do you have on you?
Not much.
Oh, now we'll find out then.
Well,
I pull up Big Sister and say, how many dollars in your own pounds of flesh is it?
Oh, well,
I'll have to check the conversion rate.
yeah,
for that.
well, we have to go to the market and.
Right. Have you been to the wall market? They might be able to tell you.
I'll just do it now. Hold out your arm like this.
I don't think I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
like
that.
this lady.
So they're. Let's see if they're intimidated. They're like, oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
maybe we were a bit hasty in our.
Yeah, free
assumptions.
pass this time. You
You
know.
get him free. I mean, the other ones probably should.
What
pay,
with
right?
her?
Oh shit, you're. Oh fuck.
Right.
Yep.
Damn it.
God, it's gonna be really bad, does.
Oh, don't put the way he wants his money.
Pokey, I'm sorry you will have to pay for your way in, but thank you for showing us where we need to go. I hop off the cart. I say goodbye while I follow Braca in.
So you get through. The guards are like, they're like, oh man, he's gonna be right pissed.
It's gonna be mad.
Oh,
Duck bursts like a hurricane. You know. That's right.
Okay.
okay. Stacy did the DM.
Ooh,
okay.
that's deep.
Stacy
that's,
did the DM. Okay. She's like, I am done with that.
Okay, that line of jokes is
Done. Okay. So as you move under there, you see now that the guards are there, but it's totally crazy. There are what used to be houses where families would live, and there used to be gardens of all just laid waste.
Laid waste.
Laid waste, thank you. Wade laced.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
I know I was saying that.
nope, not Wade laced.
Sure.
Yep. And then a lightning bolt comes and strikes Braca.
I went for it.
Dead. All right, let's flip for it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so laid waste. And a run amok by it's just run amok by just goblins all over the place and
How big are
gremlins.
goblins? They're little?
Yeah, goblins and gremlins and kobolds. There's just all sorts running around.
All
which-
sorts of tiny animals.
Which is kind of crazy because there's these guards. So there's something that just doesn't make sense, right? And there are humans there that are running, sort of like they're scurrying, and it's like the gremlins and the goblins and all them are like sort of like whipping them. It's almost like they are in control.
I'm sorry. Who's in control?
Like the gremlins and goblins and kobolds, all those kind of like
Are controlling the people.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. They're in control. And this looks like what used to be a nice town, sort of that was sort of around a mining village. You see, there's a blacksmith. Has this big sign. It says the Rusty Nail. There's a tavern on the other side, on the left-hand side of the main boulevard, called the Regal Beagle. There on the edge of town. Thank you, Three's Company too. There is what's called the Pit. Is the garbage dump. In your pocket, LeVar, the map begins to sort of like move, and it comes out of your pocket, and it opens up.
Oh shit! Oh, just make yourself at home, map. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just come out anytime you want.
And it sort of highlights these different areas. It's like enlarged now on Regal Hollow. And there is on the edge of town, past the sort of town hall area, that says Duckworth Manor now. It's like it's crossed off like town hall, and it says Duckworth Manor. Is an old mine. It used to be a mining town, a very wealthy mining town that would supply the neighboring areas with iron ore, but also jewels and precious metals. That's what's on the map.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
Follow.
Yay!
Please follow us. If you're not doing it yet, just do it. Just press the button. They won't let us out of here if you don't.
Whoa, who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Kalia.
We're here to leave you.
Tentacle.
A big potatoes in
Toes.
So now instead of mining precious gold, the gremlins and the goblins and all those good folk are like having the humans mine in the hills for potatoes. Yeah, they love their taters.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, so there they are, and from behind you, you hear just the pompous voice, you can tell, just a vile creature. Oh, some new people in town.
Is he talking about us? I think they're talking.
Look at you four.
Well, there are four of us, but hold on. Let's hear some more descriptors to make sure it's us.
There might be other people.
Oh,
Yes.
I haven't hardly seen an orc in town here.
Right, there might be another orc.
That's one of
There's a
them.
lot of goblins running around.
Oh, look at that really big-nosed guy.
Oh, okay, that is a personal attack on me.
That's not
Look at
very good.
that big old kettle of metal there.
He's
and-
talking about your
and
hat.
Who is that lovely creature? oh, wow. Oh, and he saunters up to you, Celia. Sir Rigel Duckworth, the mayor of the town. And he's just drooling and salivating. He's got
Are
a
you
big,
okay? Can you
got a
let me
big
go?
flask of mead in his hand. He's just like he used to fit into his clothes, but like his stomach is showing, and it's like like nice clothes, but they're old.
Yeah.
And his like robe.
Yeah, we know, James.
We know. Thanks, James.
Nick know what that's like.
Yeah.
Okay?
It has nothing to do with anybody at the table.
You looked right at me when you said that.
It was merely a coincidence.
This
It
whole
was-
thing's an intervention. All of it.
So he comes up to you and goes, "Oh, what are you doing here in my regal hollow?"
Oh, he made that sound dirty.
So I'm gonna try to use my charms to get information
Yeah,
out of him.
you would diplomatize this biatch. All right, let's see how well you do with your so you like it's not like you're like terrible. It's just like he's like, "Are you gonna say anything, or are you just gonna touch me with your tentacles? Cause that's good with me."
I'm gonna start talking. He's like, ooh. Oh well. Who do we have here? Oh,
Yeah,
look at this guy with his stomach hairs. How I like him like suck the hairs off with my suction cup.
Oh, he's like,
That is not sexy.
let's get another foot for that.
No.
Oh, you know what? I want that to happen.
There's no robust stomach hair.
And he's like, oh, wow, no one's plucked my stomach hairs like that. Hey, why don't you and your friends come to my manor?
Oh, you made that sound filthy.
Your manner?
I'll talk business over some wine and charcuterie. It's been weeks, Madeline, since I've had a guest. It's been.
Can we stop doing the bare naked lady?
Never.
Okay.
It's been weeks since it's been.
Weeks have gone by since.
Hold it down, let me stop thinking.
Since I've had a guest as sensual and sexy as you,
Ooh, well, yes, let's
he
go to
snaps,
his
he
house.
snaps his fingers and like a whole horde of gremlins.
Oh no.
They like lift you up and they start carrying.
Oh, I see where this is going.
A la C-3PO in Return of the Jedi.
Put me down. Oh.
And they carry you to his hollow there. So your objective is to get this gremlin infestation. You have met the mayor, Sir Rigel Duckbirth.
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 Ugh.
Yeah, right.
There's a gross assemblage of syllables and sounds there.
Yep. So yeah, there you've seen there's the Rusty Nail, the Regal Beagle, the pit, the stables, and the old mines there. And you are in the guests of Duckbirth. I'd like to show you my private parlor. What was your name?
I'm Captain Cicalia. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you indeed. And he takes one of your tentacles and he kisses it.
Ooh, my.
Do you like it?
I'm pretending to like it.
Good.
I'm still trying to get info.
Yeah,
I've
try-
got my what do I have?
No, hold on.
Your
Can
sickle.
The sickle behind my back.
can you taste and smell through your tentacles
Yes.
like an octopus?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If you have, that's what they can do. Yeah, they have like sensory.
Whatever octopi do.
So he's
gross.
Simple Fritz. Your mother's maiden name was not Duckbirth.
I can. So if I hold out the sickle, you can put that poison on it now, right?
Yeah.
Getting ready to chop his head off. Ooh,
Just
my!
going right. Yes.
Yo, if this dude's mother's maiden name was actually Duckbirth, though, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, because I totally made up that name.
Flipper's name being Duckbirth.
All right, let's see if in real life, Savant.
All right. Yeah,
You are correct, sir. Thank you.
No, we're the assholes. Sorry, Silver.
Our bad.
It's called jokes, James. Look, Simple Fritz, if I got you in here right now, let me tell you what I would do with you. I would have Rigel Duckbirth just lick all over you.
What?
So he takes you into his private parlor there, and you see.
All of us are just
Nope,
her.
just Acalia, and he leaves you three to eat at the table, and it's really nice food.
All right.
But it's mostly made of potatoes.
Oh, there's a lot of food. We are not hungry on this adventure so far. This is a good adventure. You know what? If adventures like this, I call going to Jimmy John's a good adventure.
As you sit by the potatoes, all the gremlins are staring at you.
Oh, shit,
Staring.
Staring, Mad Libs, bingo bango.
I mean,
hello, small gremlins.
The first one you see there, Schmear.
Okay,
How
yes.
can I help you, Schmear?
I'm not sure. Tell me about you. What do you do here?
I am a gremlin, lonely.
Okay, yes, I see this.
I serve my lord, Sir Rigel Duckbirth. Schmear.
Ah, well, good job so far. You have done a good potato.
So you throw him a potato? Is that what you
No, I say thank you, and you have done a good potato.
And he's like, Just saying it? You're not gonna give me one?
Well, no, of course not. You are a servant. I am hungry now. It is dinner time for me. Would you like a potato?
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm sure there are more in the kitchen away from me. Please, thank you. Goodbye. Shoot.
And as he's walking away, he's like, I would have told you a lot more information.
Is there just the one that was there?
Not
No,
even
there's a
saying
whole bunch of
gremlin
circles.
lies.
Okay, there's another one, and I see him.
Yep,
Can I
and his
pick
name
him
is
up?
Edward. Bingo, Edward.
And I set him up on the
You
table.
pull out, he's like, Edward doesn't like
You
this.
just pick him up. Sit right here, buddy.
Okay, thanks for asking for consent. That's fine. Throw me around like I'm a toy.
I pick a potato up off the table and just put it in his hands. Tell me about how you got here. Swallow first.
Well, we were brought here.
By whom?
Well, by our Lord and Master, Reginald Duckworth.
From where? I pick up another potato and put it in his hands. From where?
Well, where all relics come from. From the secret fountain of Smear.
Our Lord and Savior, Schmear.
Our Lord and Savior Smear. He brought us forth into this world. Smear.
Is anything on this potato? On this potato platter, is anything made out of meat? Or is it all potatoes?
It's like potatoes that are fashioned to look like meat.
I am not fooled.
Like sometimes, like cake, like people who make cakes, it's like,
Yeah.
this is like this.
Oh,
is
yeah.
like a
Oh, look at
steak.
this burger cake,
Yeah.
huh?
And it's
No,
like,
look at this
"Oh,
burger
damn,
cake,
It's
just-
just a piece of cake. It's not a steak.
Yeah.
Here, we have too much meat. We have any meat. Things go bad for gremlins. Get big, we get mean. We're not allowed to have meat.
All right, thanks, man. Maybe you can start a collection of potatoes, and then give him a third potato and put him on the floor.
Yeah.
You're all gluten.
They are all gluten-free. That's the third.
Well done, Snarf.
The only other weakness of gremlins is gluten.
Gluten and meat.
You smack him on the glutes.
Because those are your butt muscles.
Bingo! High five me. Usually Brian has the good. Nick and Brian have the good fun.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I usually just get angry at the audience that they don't laugh as much as I want them.
Oh, it's a good thing you're not here.
Well, I bet you'll snipple, Fritz.
Well, he's already told you he doesn't think you do jokes. That's what he said. He said you didn't know what jokes were. Okay.
He said it's called a joke.
Yeah, he didn't say I don't do jokes. God damn it.
Yeah.
He said I can't recognize them, which is true.
I mean, if he
have
did do
joke-
jokes, he'd type that in
I have
right
joke
now.
Blindness. I have joke blindness. Okay, so we cut back to Duckworth, and he's already trying to take his shirt off. And he's
Nice.
just full on, just like, I've never seen your kind before. Where you come from?
God damn.
I would like to chop his head off. I want to, now that I've got him alone, I want to threaten him.
I would like to chop his head off, but are you going to try to chop his head off?
Well, I want to threaten him, like, now that I got him alone, I'm going to drop the I'm into it act.
Okay, so his pants fall to the ground.
Oh.
He's like, and then what do you do?
I pull up the sickle and say, what's my voice? Oh, I'm not attracted to you at all.
Then he goes,
No.
It doesn't bother me.
Gross. Who is this person?
Choose the
mayor.
Reginald
He's a mayor.
He takes a big swing.
Oh, classic mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic mayor. Just like the mayor of Milwaukee.
Yeah, Tom Barrett. He's gross.
Shots fired.
Yeah, Duckworth was modeled after Tom Barrett.
Was modeled.
Okay,
No, he was not. So you know it was not.
it's okay.
All right.
Mayor Barrett, who's definitely
Who's definitely
attraction.
Super.
We got Mayor
into
Barrett in the chat. Is he?
Yeah, Mayor Barrett's blowing up our chat. He's like, damn straight it's modeled after
They
me.
want to flip for attraction if I'm
Yeah,
attracted
flip
to
for
you.
Yeah, there you go. Because sometimes you can't help yourself.
Yeah, sometimes
Sometimes you can't.
it's like you want to just
As
good
much as you would like
old-fashioned
to.
hate.
Sometimes you want
I
to chop
hate-
off the head with a sickle, and you can't
I
do
hate
it.
tentacles.
Okay, so let's see if you are actually attracted. Like in a hate kind of way.
Oh.
Okay, so now you get the sickle and he's like, oh, he tries to pull his pants up real quick.
Does he succeed?
Let's see if he pulls
Yeah,
his
flip
pants
for
up.
it.
He trips over it and he falls on the ground, like, and with his butt up. And like his face is right by your feet. You could coup d'etat him if you tried. And he says, "I'll give you anything. I'll give you everything. In the safe there's a whole bunch of Snarfits. There's hundreds of them, thousands of them. Your ears are burning.
Yeah, somewhere I'm like, something is wrong.
You're like, this potato could be better, I think, if it was smothered in Snarfits.
Yeah. Sauce.
What do you do?
I want to know the weakness of the gremlins. Goblins. What are we supposed to kill?
Yeah,
They're gremlins.
And
What is their
also-
weakness?
Weakness. You don't know the weakness of like fire and clean water, gluten. Fries. They don't like fries for some reason. It's the one thing. They like them mashed. They like them boiled, but they don't like them fried.
They're weird like that.
They're heart healthy. They're heart healthy. Those goblins. Then he says, why? Do you want them gone? I'll say the word and I'll do it and I'll get rid of them.
Yes, that would be great. Then our task is done.
Yeah.
We've gotten rid of the goblins. Please, destroy them. Or I destroy you.
Okay. So he snaps his fingers, and on the other room, all the goblins and creatures start to flow out the door into his chamber. They're all like smear, and they flood into the room, and they begin to attack you.
Oh no!
Yeah. Okay, so they start to go around your legs, and they are trying to like knock you down and pull you down to the ground because they want to tie you up and take you to the dungeon.
Oh no.
Okay. What do you three do as this is happening?
We see that happen, right?
No, you just see them run. Yeah, you see them running.
The
out.
goblins all run away.
Did they close the door behind them?
Nope, they leave it open.
Okay.
They were born in a barn.
So rude.
What was that flip for?
If they
were born in a barn, and they weren't,
They were.
you made an
definitely-
assumption,
Let's
James.
see if you can hear. You can hear Cicalia. Let's flip for it. See if you can hear Cicalia. You cannot. They've gotten to her mouth and they've gagged her, which Duckworth loves. Yeah.
So gross.
Well, that can't be good. Hold on, Captain. I'm coming.
And then I leap from my chair and into the room.
Have you keep running down the hallway?
Yep.
Okay. All right. What do you
I
do?
clumsily follow behind him.
Yeah.
I take the
Rocco?
poison that I've had on my person, I put it on all of the potatoes on the table. And I put the flask back because I might need it.
Well
and then I
played.
start throwing potatoes into the room. And purposely, like, so they'll land right in front of them.
Okay. So you got poison potatoes. So you grabbed up a whole bunch of potatoes and you put poison on them.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's see those potato poisons. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Flip for it. Yeah. Phil Woodman here. Nicely done, Phil Woodman here. That tickles me. It's like miss the cadence of it all wrong. The emphasis
here.
on Woodman here. Phil Woodman here.
Phil Woodman here.
Phil Woodman here.
Phil Woodman here.
I'm Phil Woodman here.
Phil Woodman here is actually cousins to Rachel Duckworth.
Phil Woodman here.
Thanks for making it out to the country club.
Look at that, that's
It's
gargoyle.
related to
It's easy to win when your ship comes
also
in.
related to the Duckbirds.
Really? Is Phil
Well,
Woodman here
they're-
your mom?
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just making an educated.
I thought that was what Snibblefritz said, was that was his mom's middle name.
Oh,
It's okay,
shit.
cool, whatever.
Yeah,
Some of the gremlins eat
Okay, some of the
potatoes.
gremlins are like, potatoes, yummy potatoes. And they eat them, and like their like bodies begin to like shrivel, and they're like raisins. They're like gremlin raisins.
It's incredibly painful.
And I would say a good amount of them are taken up by this attack. Yeah. And there's more that are like flooding. There's probably 50 in the room now. There's a lot of gremlins there. But there's a good amount that are just dead on the ground. And the thing about the gremlins is they're so dumb that they see the half-eaten potato that's just shriveled up, like another one of their gremlins, and they're like, "Oh, free potatoes! Potatoes, yummy!" potato could kill like 3 or 4 because they're like fighting over it. You know, like how like when you go to a farm where you feed animals, they're all like something like that. Okay. So yeah, you've done good, kid.
I'm so glad that flip was good.
Yes, I was very glad of that as well. Phil Manwood here. Okay, so you ran in the room. What do you got?
Yeah.
What do you got going?
So where is Duckworth right now?
What do you mean?
Is he still on the ground or did he get up?
He's ass up. Yep.
He's ass up?
Yeah, he's
All
ass
right.
up loving this. He's struggling to get his
All
pants
right.
on, but he can't get it past his.
I run at him and I do my given headbutt attack into his butt.
Okay.
Great.
From Snarf, that means that we get a double flip.
Yeah.
If it's from Snarf there, let's see. Bingo.
No.
Yeah! You headbutt him where?
Straight up, H to
Right
B.
above his anus, so like nothing happens where my head goes up his butt, because that would be gross.
But you
You've
hit
got
his
that
tailbone,
weird-
like real
Yeah,
close.
just his elbow real
And
hard.
you've got your weird helmet,
With the
right?
brim of
To
my
go like-
weird like
Yeah.
gladiator helmet.
Straight
So
up
your
H to
gladiator
B.
helmet penetrates his tailbone and just smashes it
H
super
to
hard.
B.
And he is like instantaneously crippled from the waist down.
Oh yeah, it popped his spine.
Yep.
Nice.
And he has no function of his.
How do you like them apples?
He does not like them at all. And he screams out in terror at this. Yep, nice. Damn. Poor Duckbird.
I don't feel bad for Duckbird.
As that happens, the picture of Kelsey Grammer flies into the room. It's like, oh, poor Duckbird. Kelsey Grammer's like, oh, poor Duckbird.
Wait, is Kelsey Grammer here?
Hey, did somebody like get Kelsey Grammer on this set?
Just
That dude's a beast.
But I don't know what to do. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Yep.
We need to sing that every single time we meet.
Okay, so he's smashed. All right, LeVar,
Yo.
what y'all doing, y'all?
Well, I mean, it seems like everything's kind of handled, I guess.
Not really.
He had a safe full of money.
I guess I'll check out. You know what? I'm going to see how Cecilia's doing.
Oh.
I want to see how the captain's doing.
Cicalia, how are you doing? You're fine.
Well, yeah, because if those, well,
Yeah, they're
were
still
two
all over
holding
her,
me.
right?
Oh, sorry. Yes,
I
yes,
shush them away. I
You
shush them.
shush them away?
Yeah, I just shush them. I get near them and I'm like, get out of here, you stupid.
One of them jumps on your arm and starts biting at your.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Yeah, one of us biting you.
Oh,
See if they bite you. So, Snarf, you hear in your head, LeVar, get the Snarfits. Get the Snarfits, yo. As he bites into your arm and just bites super hard.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's flailing all over the place.
All right, I make myself huge.
Okay.
Is that the time for this?
Yes, it is. It doesn't matter. So you make yourself huge,
I'm
and
gonna
what do you
look.
try to do?
I'm just gonna look huge.
Yeah, just
like
look
I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and you raise up, and
I'm doing a Gandalf.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Do not mistake me for a conjurer of cheap tricks.
Yeah. That's great. You couldn't see me, but I snapped and pointed at Dave because I like that one. That's good.
Okay. I'm gonna intimidate the shit out of them, and I'm gonna
Okay.
say, "Give me the code to the safe over there."
There was a malfunction in the flip there.
Okay.
Yep.
So the gremlin goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why is it always these numbers? They keep showing up everywhere. And every password is password. It does not make any sense.
So the gremlin flies off you and smashes into the safe.
Okay.
And it just head just falls to the ground.
Okay. Excuse me, and I move his head out of the way.
Yeah.
And I go to the safe, and then I type in 1, 2, 3, 4.
It opens up. And
Oh,
there,
good.
There is probably 100,000 Snarf.
Holy shit!
Gimme!
You
I'm just kidding.
don't even
Just
know.
kidding.
You don't even see it.
I can't even.
Okay, Cookie.
I start crying.
You come running into the room.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, so he's and she's okay, but he's still there, right?
And he is not doing well.
Yeah. Oh, so I extricate my hat from his above his butt, and I walk up and I roll him over and I lift him up by the collar. I'm like, get rid of all these gremlins.
And he goes,
What are you doing?
I can't feel my legs.
You better stop crying. I'll give you something to cry about.
I think this is a legitimate thing to cry about.
Well, if you can't feel it, it doesn't hurt, does it?
And I slap him.
Fine, I'll get rid of him. I'll get rid of him. Just leave me, please. And he says, get out of here. Go back to your schmeared home. You schmearlings. I don't want you anymore. I don't like you. I don't want you.
They're like
I
looking
hate
at
you.
him. They're like,
No, I never liked you. Get out of here. Whatever. I forget what that's like in reference to something.
Yeah, get out of here. Do you throw a stick at them?
Yeah, like,
get out of here.
Like, I hate you. I never liked you. Deep down in his heart of hearts, these were the only creatures that actually cared for him ever.
We're horrible
because
people.
he is just a gross, terrible. Yeah. Oh, Harry and the Hendersons. Thank you, Jack Savant.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes. Big shout out to Jack Savant there for Harry and the
Yeah,
Hendersons.
I mean, I got into with you and went, isn't that Harry and Henderson?
I didn't hear it.
It's okay.
It's so sad. He's
Jack
like,
Savant.
get out of here. We never liked you. And it's
Oh, the kid, right?
That is sad though.
No, it's John Lithgow says it.
Oh.
John Lithgow says it to Harry and the Hendersons.
Who says it to Harry?
Harry, just to Harry.
Yeah, John
He's the
Lithgow's the Henderson. John Lithgow.
Regardless, the Schmeartlings leave, and you have achieved your first real objective in Snarf's dungeon. Well done, well done. Now, you hear almost like there's speakers, but you wouldn't know what that is, but you guys know, like almost like the speakers, the voice of Snarf, and Snarf says, well done, players. I would have never thought to do it that way. And then he says, next, I would like you to get rid of duck birth. New objective, get rid of duck birth.
The person or the place?
He's the person, right?
He's a person, yeah.
Okay.
Regal Hollow is the place that you're in right now.
Right, yes.
But we are at Duckbirth Manor, so maybe he's talking about that. But no.
Okay.
All right.
Our new objective is to dispose of a body. Not the problem.
Well,
I'm
he's
good
still
at this.
alive. He's still alive.
Yes, but not for long, obviously. It is easy to
I
find
take
a
out my
body
little
of a person.
skillet and I just start smashing him in the face repeatedly.
Oh.
And as he's smashing, he says, I know where much more gold is.
We do not need more money. Thank you for your safe. We will keep it safe.
And he goes, do you know where the Ring of Destiny is?
Oh shit, that sounds like a Tenacious Z album. It's my favorite fantasy band from when I was growing up, Tenacious Z. Yes. Have you heard of them?
I have.
They sing the second greatest song in the world. It's my favorite, my favorite song, but his second greatest song.
Tributary.
Yes, and also Wonderlad is a great song. Very good.
Your body is a one.
No, do not.
Compliment
No,
her
do
gently.
not waste lyrics.
Compliment her gently. That's good.
Yes, compliment her. Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you,
PG
Braca.
version.
Thank you, Braca, for raising your hand.
Are there candles on the table?
Yeah.
He's talking about that ring. I'm just gonna pick up 2 candles and I'm just gonna have them in my hands right now.
Okay, that sounds ominous. Yep.
Yes, hey, excuse me. Remember that we have broken your ass. Your ass will no longer work in any manner whatsoever. And there are other parts of you that we have not broken, and we may break if you do not tell us.
Do you think I wanted to live like this? Do you think I wanted to live with a bunch of gremlins and goblins and kobolds? Do you think I'm a member of a royal family in Generica. You think I want to live like this?
I'm not sure. It seems like you are doing a happy time.
I'm not. I'm so ashamed of myself. I never wanted to be like this. I wanted to be a singer.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I will stop you there.
You're gonna sing a song.
Nothing good can come from this conversation.
He's gonna sing a song, I bet.
Yeah.
You better not sing a song.
Sing me a song, I'm Duckbird.
I come over.
Sing
I
me
pick
a
him up.
song tonight.
And I shake him.
I can't hear the music in the studio.
Nor can I in my
But I'm
ear.
syncing up all right. As he's singing, what do you do, Braca?
I put down the candlesticks, I get up and I shake him, and in a way that he will feel that the bottom half of him is broken.
Yeah, he's dangly, yeah.
Yeah. And say, tell us about the fucking ring or I kill you right now.
Okay. Well, in the mines, there's the Ring of Destiny. There's
Okay, drop him. We go in the mines. Let's go.
I guess you'll have to watch out
Put
for
him
the big.
down. He can't go anywhere. He'll be fine.
What were you gonna say? I feel like it could have been important.
I will only tell you if you keep me alive.
Sure. I tuck him under my arm and I go back and knock both
Serious?
candlesticks over.
Yeah, as you knock
and
the
start
candlestick,
place
yeah,
on
the place
fire.
starts burning on fire, and Duckworth Manor. As we see you sort of walk, all four of you with him under your arm, walking out, the flames leaping up. Old potato skins, when they're all dried up like that, they just burst into it.
Well, and I imagine gremlins do too when they're shriveled up like that.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, the dead
the
gremlins.
kindling, that shrivel up insides of the
Yes,
dried
it's
gremlin.
like a dried tomato.
Yeah.
Very flammable.
It's up on a hill there, so the fire will probably stay maintained. The people are cheering you as you go by with Duckworth and his dangly legs there.
Hey, he's
Yeah.
paralyzed.
We broke his ass, everyone.
Hey, that's the shitty magician!
Yeah.
That's me, thank you.
Hey, that's the guy who made the stone soup that was so good.
Just wait a couple more weeks and it'll be ready.
That's the lady with the octopus that seemed like it would be more entertaining, but then wasn't quite as entertaining as we had hoped.
Yeah, but hey, where's my half Snarfit?
We need to get the fuck out of here. We really need
Wait
to
a
go.
minute.
We totally scammed all these people.
Yeah.
Wait, where's my
shit.
stuff?
Hey, where's my Snarfit?
I'm missing Snarfit
Where
over
my
here.
Snarfits are gone?
Okay, let's go down into the mines, yes?
Okay, so as you walk out in a blink and a flash, you arrive back in the library.
Oh.
There, and the door opens.
I still have the guy?
Nope, no more. He's no more.
French toast.
Yeah, he's gone. So you still have the Snarfits there in your pouch and all those other things you got.
60
And the dumb waiter opens the door and he says, "The master is pleased. You are very creative and fun.
Okay.
He likes you so much. He wants you to stay a while."
Well, it's good to know that this man is pro ass breaking.
He has learned much from you. He has enjoyed the process, madam. He wants to see what you could do. Yes, the mines are very dangerous, but they would be fun. Would you like to go on a journey down the mines? The dumb waiter says.
Do we still get to have Duckbirth?
Duckworth is no
You
more.
want to keep him as a pet? What?
No, I just know we still need to kill him.
He's gone. You have taken care of Duckworth. You took him away from the village there. So objective 2 taken care of. Bing, 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 That's 2 objectives. What do you say?
Duckworth is now part of Snarf's collection.
Yep. There's a you see like a shelf opens up there, and there's a curtain that opens up, and a little figurine. You see a broken man, his legs all askew. It is Duckbirth. And next to him is just a shriveled up gremlin. Your trophies of your first 2 objectives on this mahogany, well handcrafted scrolls of dragons and warriors fighting them. 2 objectives down. The 3rd objective is the mine to find the ring of destiny.
Yes, I would like to go into the mine.
Yeah.
The ring of destiny.
Is the picture of Kelsey Grammer back in this room?
Yep, it's hanging out there. And Kelsey Grammer speaks to you, and he says, "Hey, if you guys ever want to know anything about Generica, I'm your man." He's speaking to you. It's a floating head of a picture.
Like what kind of like is this a full body shot of him, or is it like a 8x10 glossy?
It's an 8x10 glossy, like a signed headshot
Okay.
of Kelsey Grammer.
Nice.
That talks to you.
Nice. Someone got it from him.
Yeah.
What is the signature?
It
It's like
says,
Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah.
With love,
Oh.
Kelsey Grammer.
With love and scrambled eggs.
Yes, that would be good. I wish I would have said that. Yes, it appears on the changes. It says, yes, with love and scrambled eggs. Kelsey says, hey, anything you need to know, I'm your man.
Awesome.
No thanks.
I'll still be here.
Hey, did the dog actually talk, or was it just a voiceover? I could never tell. It was very believable.
The dog never talked.
No, there was at least one episode.
I don't remember. Kelsey goes, I don't remember.
Yes, yes. It was probably just voiceover. It's hard to train a dog to talk.
Because they're so shy.
Yes, they are shy. Most of them are they're self-conscious animals.
Yeah. So the dumbwaiter tells you that the mine was owned by the Duckbirth family. That it was.
They were like, it's mine.
Yes, exactly. And he says that there were many things that they were found there, ancient sort of things that were unlocked as they went deeper and deeper down into the mine. And there was a great ring. It was a ruby that was in the middle of it. That was, it was said to have been able to show the wearer their destiny, what would happen in their life.
Ooh, that sounds awful.
And so Snarf, through the dumbwaiter, tells you that your next task is to find the ring of destiny.
The ring of destiny. I'm talking the ring of destiny.
Do you just have to find it, or do we have to bring it back?
The first objective is to find it. So you have to find it there. And then we'll see if you have to bring it back.
Sure. So we just have this time for preparation?
Yes.
Hey, method.
Yeah. Oh, preparation method. Yeah. So that is our what we have for right now. That's our first session of No Dice, streaming on Sexy Hacker.
Hey, thank you so much for coming to see this stream.
Thank you so much, everyone.
And I'm David Lane.
That was Cookie Flatiron, played by Nick Fearer.
And Captain Sicalia by Stacy P.
I was Brecca Bendu?
By Liv Scherzel?
Yeah.
That's James Boland. Thank you so much for coming to check out the stream. We love you guys.
I'm Brian
Subscribe to
Mayer,
us if
you're
you
Mark.
can.
That's you can check this out every Monday.
Every Monday.
7 p.m. Sharp. Right, Snarf?
Sharp at 7 p.m.
7
Snarf.
p.m. Snarf.
Snarf. Yep.
Thanks to all the people out there who are watching.
Thank you for those
big ups
who
to all
followed
the
us.
subscribers.
Yep.
The people who are following us. And we will see you again next week. You can check this out, the stream of it, on YouTube, also on Twitch as well. So we'll get a recap out there for you all there in Twitch land. Brian
Brian the Boy!
Hey, yes, that's me. Thank you.
maybe.
All right. Do we get the song or the
Oh, you want this song?
Yeah, we want
Do I still remember this song? Let's find out.
Yeah.
Can't-
That's the game we call No Dice. We hope you thought that it was nice and are sufficiently enticed to tell all of your friends. Though we played with style and class, it's you who makes this game kick ass, and so do you. We raise our
Our glass.